Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about life in balance. This is a great topic and it's one of my favorites. I really have been trying to apply it to my life for a long time, but it didn't happen until I actually had to give up one of the big things in life. So I'm going to explain to you a little bit how it works. There's a circle of balance, and you guys can just Google circle of balance. It's everywhere on Google. Lots of coaches use it. And it really has worked for me. This is what I have been teaching for a long time. And again, I'm just going to have to be very authentic and honest. I had been teaching it, but I had not been applying it until the past few years. So right now I can say that I have now finally come to understand how it works. Here's how you can do your circle of balance. What you do is you're just going to draw a pie just like this, and you're going to divide it, and you can always change these the titles. But the way that I was trained that I train people to do it is that the first one should be business and work. So this should be your business or your job, or if you have two, let's say that you actually have a job and you also have a part-time business or a network marketing business like I do. You're going to put both of them there. The next one is money, finances. The next one is health. Health, we're going to divide it in three things: nutrition, exercise, and rest. Now, the next one is family and friends. The next one is partner, husband, or significant other. The next one is personal growth or spirituality. The next one is fun or hobbies. Just going to put it closer. And last one is life purpose. And you can, you can change the titles. So what I want you to do is I want you to decide in which level you can find yourself on each one of them. So let's say that, in my case, I have around a 5 on business and work. And finances, I'm also a 5 or a 6. Health, I'm about a 7 or 8. Family and friends, I give a lot of thought to that, so I'm going to also say 7 and 8. Relationships, I can say I'm an 8 or 9. Personal growth, I'm also at 7 or 8. Fun, I'm at 7 or 8. Life purpose, I'm at 7 and 8. So I can say right now that my circle could kind of look something like this. So what happened, and I'm going to give you an example with before. I used to have a job that I loved, but it took a lot of my time. So my chart before used to go like this. And in relationships, I was not really having a relationship that was working, so it would go like this. And I was having a lot of fun, but I was giving a lot of time to my work. And my health was terrible. So health was over here. So it looked like this. So you see the difference. So now, when I was training today, what happens is that I'm around a 5. So I don't find that I have a 0 or a 1 in any of the titles. And I also don't find that I have 10. A lot of the times we think that having a 10 in money or, that would require a lot of work. So before, I had more income and I had more finances as having my job, but I also had less time for family. And when I had Mateo, that's what I chose to give up. I chose to give up the big chunk that a job requires because I wanted time freedom. And that's when I went into full-time network marketing. I also have other sources of income, so those qualify under work and business. You want to ask yourself questions like, so I'm going to give you an example. The first question on business and money, business and jobs is the career that you're in the right one for you right now? So are you happy with what you're doing right now? And the next one, for example, in finances is, am I earning enough? Are you earning the money that you want? And something like, am I financially set up for growth for the next couple of years? Or do I have enough saved for my future? So these are your questions for money. Now, fitness could be, are you satisfied with your level of fitness? Are you physically where you want to be? Are you taking care of the nutrition? How many hours are you sleeping? Now, the fourth one, I'm going to stop for a second because I'm going to make a really big example about this one. It would be, are my friends supportive? Are my family and friends supportive of what I'm doing? Let's say with my business. I want you to ask yourself not, are my family and friends supportive of my business, but what could I do to get my friends to support me more in my business? Or what do I do to support my family so that my business works? So what you want to do is you want to change the questions to WH questions. WH questions are what, when, where, how, and with whom. So by asking yourself questions with WH, it makes more involvement. It's not a yes or no. So things like, I eat a nutritional balanced diet, and you can put 5 because you know that you could be doing better. So the questions would be that you ask yourself, what could I be doing to get my diet into a better level? So that's how you would actually start moderating the questions so that you can actually get a more accurate read on your circle. So once you start finding which are the ones that are peaking, too low or too high, because sometimes when there's something that is too high, it's not balanced. That means that you're very satisfied because you're using a lot of your time to play golf, but is that costing you time at your job, or is that costing you time with your children? And so it's not balanced. So that's all for today. There's a lot more that I could be teaching about that, but like I said, I always want to keep my videos short and sweet as I can. And so this is it for today. If you guys want to know more about life balance, we can talk more, and you can just message me. Thank you very much for listening.